Hey there, welcome to another video. In the previous video, we wrote our plan and then we asked Claude Code to execute this. I didn't know it, after executing the plan, it created everything. So you can see implementation completed, configuration, it updated my app.taml file, Prisma, server, it created the server utilities, everything in here. And it created the pages, app proxy. I have not talked about app proxy, but this is a useful topic that I will discuss in the future. It created the proxy extension. It also created the extension for the product page and also checkout. Everything is here. You can see I have only one commit here, and this is all rest of the changes. When you see you here, these are the new files that it has created for me. I didn't say you should create these files, but if you check the cloud.md, I also mentioned that you have to update the progress tracker. In here I can see this is done, everything is done. Now all I have to do is just run the app. I was not expecting this to go through everything and do it in one prompt, but when it did, that's okay. But this is not always a good idea. Now the cloud.md file, it mostly have to tell the general things about the app, but you can also specifically say, okay, which scope do you need, stuff like that. That's also a good idea that you have here. Now let's run the app. Currently it is not stored anywhere, so I'm going to run npm run dev to see how it goes. It is going to just run the Shopify run dev. Here I have to select a development store. For this one I can go with anything that I have. This is the one that I normally test my app, so let's go here. If I check it, this is not installed anywhere. It's called easy product recommendation, but I'm going to check what is going on. There are a lot of issues. Probably I'm going to fix them one by one, but you will learn everything how you can code a fully functional app just by asking Claude Code or any AI agent. But the idea is to speed up your development. If I had to do everything myself, creating all these pages, it would take a lot of time. You can see it write like nice and clean code. Let's see if it is running the app. Since this is the first time it's creating the extension, and it's going to take some time, but for the future it should be much faster. Other than that, you should always follow the new updates that comes when you're using AI tools. I have seen the other day on Twitter someone posted Claude.md, which was written for a general purpose apps, and it was great. You can move that to your application and to just use that properly. Okay, it is failing. Probably it's because I ran this for the first time, but I'll run it again. The build error sometimes. Okay, here's the thing. If you are using all of this and this is causing a problem in here, it is going to cause the issue. Now it is not going to let me run again. This is where you can ask AI, hey, I have this problem and you have to fix this. I normally just grab this and just put it here. That is the laziest way to do it, because it is easy that okay, I don't have Prereact in my extension. It is going to find out, okay, that is the problem and I can fix that. But most of the time, if you put the error and give it to AI, it will not understand everything. That's why if you debug it yourself and you find out the issue exactly where it is happening, that's a good idea to tell AI, hey, this is where the issue is happening and you should fix this. Now I have seen a lot of people, they just grab this and open a new chat and just say, okay, this is the error that's happening. What happens is AI is going to put all your code again back to the API, and it is going to consume a lot of tokens, so you can reach the limits very easily. For that reason, I normally try to debug it myself if I can, to not hit the limit. I'm using the pro version of Claude Code, but it's still most of the days I hit the limit. I have to wait a few hours, and sometimes I hit the weekly limit also, but it's still working fine for me, I think. Okay, I can see, okay, it updated the version in here, everything looks good, but this is installing a lot of packages. The reason I do not edit most of my video is because I want to show you that I also see an error, but I know how to fix this. It is going to take some time, but you can fix the issue. If I cut this parts where I see the error and you try to create something and you see the error, you might be disappointed at like why yours is not working and mine is working. The idea is to fix the error. Like, it's going to take some time, but that is a part of the process, and it will take some time. All right, it looks like everything is done. I'm going to run the command again and see how it goes. By the way, sometimes you see some warnings around because of your packages that you have. So for example, npm I recently upgraded this, that's why I see this warning, but you don't have to worry about that. Okay, I can see, okay, this is another one in the app recommendation. I should have put like one of the error is gone, but this one is remaining. Okay, you can just ask the AI again. Okay, this one was for the product recommendation. I can open this. Okay, this is node module extension, that's okay. Okay, this is for checkout. That one was product recommendation for PDP, and that was fixed. I think there is another issue as well. Let me just put the whole thing in here, and it's going to find out. I also use the 100% of the usage. When you use more than 100%, what does is it's going to compact that. Compacting itself is going to take a lot of token. So you can compact that, but it's good idea to start a new chat instead of just doing everything in here. Because my previous chat was using a lot of did a lot of changes, that's why I have to do this right in here. This is the last time I do this, but after that I don't do that. I will create a new chat. Let's run this again and see how it goes. If it is not succeeding, I have to stop the video and then do the fix behind the scene. But this is the last time I try. Okay, it's working fine, creating everything, creating the preview link, and yeah, the app is running. Now I'm going to open this, and now it is opening this and a link and try Cloudflare. I can go to the app to install this. This is the homepage of the app. Again, if it is on development store, it is not going to ask you to install it, because that is how it should work. You can see in the homepage, this is how it looks. Current plan is free. I have to upgrade. Remaining period, this is the usage. I did not ask about the usage, but it did create all this usage the time. This does not look good. I'm going to refactor this using AI, but for now that's okay. Let's go to recommendation. I can see, okay, this is working fine. From here, when I click something, it's going to throw some error, but that's okay. Add a recommendation, it is also not working. Yeah, there is a lot of problem, but I'm going to debug and fix this. Pricing page, you can see this is not working as expected. Yeah, it's not working as expected. Sometimes you can go back to your server and find what is the issue, but I will fix that in the next video. I hope this video has been informative. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.